Hello everyone. Over the past few years, around 6.5 inches has become a really comfortable size for smartphones. It strikes a nice balance, feeling close to a compact phone in the hand while still delivering a viewing experience that's much closer to a large display. If you're someone who enjoys this size range, there's now another solid choice worth looking at, the IQOO Z11 Turbo, which is exactly what we're checking out today. A quick shout out to my tech partner from China for sharing this video. A big thank you for making this possible. Hey everyone, it's Maiky from techmaiky. If you love staying updated with the latest gadgets, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on our exciting tech content. To bring it closer to a flagship level experience, IQOO has clearly put a lot of effort into the design and build of the Z11 Turbo. The version we have here comes in the floating waves color, and under the glass back you can see delicate lines and textures. When you tilt the phone slightly, it almost looks like waves flowing and rising beneath the surface. The camera module also deserves a mention. Its stepped, gently sloped shape isn't just for looks. It actually makes the phone easier to hold when you're gaming in landscape mode. When it comes to grip, the IQOO Z11 Turbo measures just 74.42 millimeters in width. For daily one-handed use, your thumb can reach most of the screen comfortably, which is why we said earlier that it feels surprisingly close to using a small screen phone. The metal frame adds to this premium in-hand feel, especially when using the phone without a case. At 206 grams and only 8.1 millimeters thick, it sits very naturally in the hand without feeling bulky. Another thoughtful design touch is the screen's rounded corners, measuring 10.4 millimeters wide, similar to what you see on iPhones. They're easy on the eyes and feel great to the touch. Up front, you're getting a 6.59-inch, 144 Hz eye protection gaming display that uses a new generation of flagship-grade luminescent materials, delivering an experience comparable to high-end IQOO models. For instance, it shares the same 1-nit ultra-low brightness capability. In our testing, manual brightness went beyond 770 nits, while peak brightness in certain areas even exceeded 1800 nits. While extreme brightness isn't always needed, proper eye protection is essential for everyday use. The IQOO Z11 Turbo offers 3 different dimming options: DC-like dimming, 43.320 Hz ultra-high frequency dimming, and software-based full DC dimming, ensuring comfortable viewing across different scenarios and user preferences. Since we've already called it a fragrant phone, strong performance is naturally part of the package, not just the display. Hardware-wise, the IQOO Z11 Turbo is powered by the Snapdragon 8 Gen 5 flagship platform. It's built using TSMC's 3rd generation 3nm process, the same as the 5th generation Snapdragon 8 Elite, and combines Qualcomm's self-developed 3rd generation Orion CPU architecture with a brand new Adreno GPU. On the software side, the phone supports native 144 FPS high frame rate gameplay in several titles, including its strategic partner Honor of Kings and the widely popular PUBG Mobile. So let's jump straight into real gaming tests. Under a controlled test environment with a room temperature of 25 degrees Celsius and screen brightness set to 200 nits, we first tested Honor of Kings using extreme graphics and frame rate settings. The IQOO Z11 Turbo delivered an average frame rate of 144.2 FPS. During intense 10-player team fights, there were minor fluctuations, but frame rates still stayed above 120 FPS. After 30 minutes of gameplay, average power consumption was around 4 watts, with the battery dropping by just 8%. Next up was PUBG Mobile, also running in 144 FPS mode with smooth graphics settings. Here, the IQOO Z11 Turbo achieved an average frame rate of 143.2 FPS. Whether it was fast-paced early game combat or slower exploration later on, performance remained consistently stable. Even the 1% low frame rate stayed above 100 FPS. After nearly half an hour of gameplay, which ended in a win, the phone averaged about 4.2 watts of power consumption, and again, used only 8% of the battery. Finally, let's move on to traditional power consumption. In Genshin Impact, after roaming around the in-game city for about 30 minutes, the IQOO Z11 Turbo delivered exactly what you'd expect, a rock-solid 60 FPS experience. Even the 1% low frame rate stayed around 55 FPS, which is very impressive. After 3 minutes of testing, the phone's average power draw was about 3.9 watts, with the battery dropping by 7%. To be honest, I originally assumed that battery life on a 6.59-inch phone like this would be just average. After all, The Z11 Turbo focuses on comfortable grip, so it doesn't pack an oversized battery close to 10,000 milliamp hours. But once I saw its gaming power efficiency, it genuinely surprised me. So next, let's properly test the battery life and charging performance of this 7600 milliamp hour ultra-thin Blue Ocean battery. In our mixed power consumption tests covering games and commonly used apps, the IQOO Z11 Turbo performed extremely well. After 4.5 hours of real-world usage, it had only used 47% of the battery, which translates to more than 9 hours of usable battery life overall. When it comes to charging, the phone supports 100-watt fast charging. In our tests, it reached 55% in just 30 minutes and was fully charged in 56 minutes. Even better, the included 100-watt fast charger is the more practical Seiko design, which makes this setup even more appealing. The camera system is just as eye-catching, especially the 200-megapixel main camera. In high-resolution mode, images stay sharp and detailed even after zooming in multiple times, giving you plenty of freedom when cropping and composing shots. Thanks to the 200-megapixel sensor, Samsung HP5's 1.56-inch sensor size, and OIS optical image stabilization, the IQOO Z11 Turbo can deliver 2x and 4x lossless zoom. Using the main camera as a telephoto, we captured several sample photos, and in well-lit conditions, both the 2x and 4x results look very solid. Considering the design trade-offs made to keep the phone slim and comfortable, this 200-megapixel main camera does a great job of covering users' telephoto needs. It's also worth pointing out that this 200-megapixel main camera supports multifocal length portrait shooting with options at 23mm, 35mm, 50mm, 85mm, and 100mm. At the more commonly used 50mm and 85mm focal lengths, the IQOO Z11 Turbo delivers pleasing portrait results with good subject separation. All of this shows that competition in the domestic smartphone market is still very strong. As a phone that prioritizes slimness, lightweight, and performance, the IQOO Z11 Turbo has a solid hardware base and well-rounded imaging software, more than enough for everyday photography. To wrap things up, the IQOO Z11 Turbo combines a comfortable in-hand feel with flagship-grade materials. For gaming, it delivers powerful performance from the 5th generation X8 flagship mobile platform and smooth gameplay thanks to multiple 144 FPS game optimizations. With over 9 hours of screen-on battery life, mobile gamers can truly stay immersed without constantly worrying about charging. This feels like IQOO's New Year gift for 2026. So, would you be interested in a 6.59-inch smartphone like this? I'll see you in the next video.